In 2022, AI started taking over the world. 3 years later, this industry has exploded beyond anything we imagined. And right now, you might be thinking, I've already missed the boat. You haven't. Not even close. In this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how to become an AI master and transform your life in 2026. Step 1. Understand how AI actually thinks. Here's the thing most people get wrong. Working with AI feels like talking to a person. So we ask questions the way we'd ask a colleague or a friend. But here's the problem. AI doesn't have your life experience. It doesn't have context. It doesn't just get what you mean. AI runs on math, algorithms, and massive amounts of data. To master AI in 2026, you need to learn how to translate your human thoughts into language a machine actually understands. You need to think like AI thinks, so you can give it precise, effective instructions. Don't worry, you don't need a PhD in mathematics, but understanding the basics, that's your key to everything. Think about it like school. In first grade, nobody asked you to write essays. You learned the alphabet, then simple sentences. Then, with practice and experience, you moved on to more complex things. So what exactly do you need to learn? Start here. Understand what an LLM is, a large language model. Once you get that, you'll understand why a chatbot works differently than an image generator. Learn what tokens are and how AI processes them. And most importantly, understand why context is everything. In the world of AI, context is king. Step 2. Master Prompt Engineering 2.0. Prompts are the new language of our world, and learning how to write them, well, that's a big deal. Most people think prompts are just write something nice. In reality, there are 3 levels of mastery. Level 1. Task formulation. Like I said, context is king. The more detail you give AI, the better it understands you and the sharper your results will be. Always assign a role to the chatbot, whether you're asking for business advice, dinner recipes, or help with your taxes. Give it a specific identity. For example, act as a professional chef who specializes in Italian cuisine, particularly Neapolitan pizza. This alone will dramatically improve your results. Next, clearly state your goal. Write it out as its own line in the conversation. What exactly do you want to walk away with? Be specific. Include the end result. For example, the goal of this conversation is for you to send me a detailed pizza recipe with exact measurements, cooking temperatures, a separate ingredient list, and suggestions for where to buy the best products. When you do this, the AI knows exactly what finish line it's aiming for. Level 2. System prompts. Every task needs its own prompt. A coding prompt looks completely different from an email marketing prompt. That's why it's important to create your own system prompts and even separate chats or projects where AI remembers the context you've already built. With system prompts saved for each type of task, your chatbot will better understand your tone, the complexity you need, and the format you expect. And here's the best part. Once you've built these, working with AI just gets easier every time. Level 3. Modular prompt structure. Real masters don't work with one long request. They work in modules. Here's what usually happens. People either write something too short, no context, no goal, no role, or they dump everything into one giant paragraph. Neither really works very well. The better approach, break it into modules. After you've set the role, provided context, and started your goal, add constraints. Tell the AI what not to do. Define your audience, specify limitations. I know this might sound complicated or tedious, but try it once, then twice, and once it becomes a habit, your productivity with AI will multiply. And so will the quality of everything you create. Step 3. Build the pipeline from request to final product. Here's what separates a pro from a beginner. Pipeline thinking. Once you've mastered context, goals, and roles, the next step is building a proper workflow. And here's the key insight. The first answer you get from AI is almost never the best version. Here's a basic pipeline you can start with. 1. Define your goal. 2. Break the task into steps. 3. Generate options. 4. Run it through criticism. 5. Improve through iterations. 6. Assemble the final product. 7. Automate. Pay special attention to step 4. criticism. Nobody will tear apart an AI's output better than AI itself. You can literally ask the chatbot to roast its own answer and then ask follow-up questions you need to answer. By expanding the context, by adding your answers to those questions, you improve the final result. And you're also training the chatbot to understand your patterns, your preferences, building that experience and context that humans have naturally, but AI doesn't. Over time, the conversation gets easier, the results get better. Step 4. Learn to work with multiple AI tools. Today, being an AI professional doesn't mean knowing ChatGPT. It means knowing which tool to use for what. ChatGPT for logic and writing, Midjourney, Ideogram, or Kling for visuals, Claude for analysis and structure, Sora, VO or Kling for video, Perplexity for research, Excel or Google Sheets with AI for automation, Zapier or Make for integrations. There's an AI tool for almost everything now. But trying them all, creating accounts on every platform, learning each interface, that takes time. A lot of time. And that's one of the reasons we built Coursiv the way we did. Inside our AI tools section, you can access ChatGPT, Claude, Perplexity, and more, all in one place. Send prompts, get answers, switch between models whenever you need to, no jumping between tabs and logins. And in our challenges section, you can pick a path that fits your goals and start building real skills. Complete a course, earn a certificate. If you've been waiting for a sign that it's time to start, this is it. Step 5, make AI your second brain. The most important step after learning? Well, actually using what you've learned. Start handing off everyday tasks to AI. Write emails, plan your meals for the week with full recipes, map out your next vacation. All of this can be done in just a few clicks and a few prompts, if you followed the steps we just talked about. Don't worry if it feels awkward at first, that's just normal. It gets easier fast. And here's what matters most. Integrating AI into your life opens up paths you might not have imagined. Start a business, spend more time with your family, delegate the busy work, and focus on what actually matters to you. 2025 was a massive year for AI development. 2026 is going to be even bigger. A turning point. And now is the perfect time to get ready. At Coursiv, we're launching the Reinvention Challenge, a fast-track program where you'll go through the core curriculum and come out ready to push beyond what you thought was possible. Ready to become a real AI master? If you've been wondering when to start, it's now.